Greetings, travelers, and welcome to episode 40 of T-Kush 35's Better Than Wolves playthrough. It's been a little bit. I've spent some time, and I have ground up and cooked up enough of my coal and coal and hellfire dust to make almost 2.5 sacks, well, a little more than 2.5 sacks of nether coal. Also of note, just because I just actually started doing it and was clearing out some of the space down here in preparation for any sort of moving of this stuff, and made what makes sense, the discovery that the ravine that's right below me is kind of in the way of expansion. So if I'm going to want to expand in there, I'm going to have to use some nether coal or some other non-flammable material to make a floor. It's pretty funny. Funny to me. Anyway, today's goal, as I said in the last episode, is to get a pen for cows and then make a sort of kill zone spot from it. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to make the pen about right here because it'll still be in range that I could expand the fencing and make it safe to go feed them and whatnot during the night. But it's also far enough away to not be too much of a problem as far as, it being its own separate area. So, I'm going to take a hot second here to make some more fences, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are. Made 31 fences, a fence gate, and a bunch of torches. It is raining out, so mobs aren't dying. However, I think it's safe enough to adventure out here. So first thing we're going to do is get rid of this bad boy, because we don't want that flame going on. And then I'm just going to make it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking maybe a 5x5 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like a large enough area for some cows. And a decent number of cows at that. So then the next thing I need to remember is the little kill zone that I want to make. So I'm going to need a little extra space for that. I'm going to, I guess, not worry about it too much quite yet. I just remembered that I want some ladders to get down there. Oh, I also did hatch a chicken. Ooh, old ladder? Do they convert? Yeah, I should make them into the new ones. That way there isn't a problem. Oh, okay, this chicken grew up. Yeah, so I have 2 chickens in there, and when I was hatching they keep landing on these slabs, and it's a problem. Give me a feather. Sweet. So with that feather, I'll be able to make a book. And I might just make an enchanting table just quick here in the near future, because an enchanting table will allow me to use some of this experience that I have sitting around. I won't be able to enchant very well due to not having bookshelves, but it'll at least be something. So that grass block is actually very fortunate that it grew right away. I'm just gonna mine this out, and I think I only need to make it 2 deep. Well, do I need to make it 3 because I'm going to slab it? That is a good question. It's a 1.5 blocks with gates. Yeah, I don't think I need it. So we'll just go ahead and set up regular dirt here. Whoops. Didn't want that. And then go ahead and turn it into slabs. And I am going to have this lit up anyway, so it probably shouldn't be a problem, but it's all just in case. I'm going to turn this middle one into a regular block with that. Okay. So let's go ahead and set up 1 ladder there so I can get in and out easily. Set up the fence gate, and I think the kill spot's going to be Well, actually, this doesn't look deep enough. I'm sure it's fine, though. Ah, but cows. They can probably kick that far. I'm going to make it another block. A little bit of a waste of time, but we'll survive. Okay, so the goal of this is to have a spot where I can come in, feed the cows, and then eventually easily cull the herd, using some wheat to lure some amount of them into a kill zone that then traps them off, preventing them from any more entering. I'm just gonna grab this iron quick. And then from there, I either slaughter them by hand or... Oh, man, some coal. Jeez. Profitable little hole this is. Or I think since I was fortunate enough to get that blaze rod from that one blaze that spawned in my tunnels, just set up a little hibachi kill thing. I've seen Vioki and Charlie use it before, and it's very efficient. In that all you have to do is light up one hibachi for like a couple seconds, and then the cows are lit on fire, and they'll eventually die after one or two roastings, if you will, and then the meat is cooked and the leather is safe. So that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Is it getting darker? Sure is. Is it nighttime? Ah, rain turned into actual nighttime. Well, it'll be fine. I can still keep working. Especially because this is fenced. Right? I did close the fence? No, I didn't. Okay, 1 second. There we go. Now it's a little safer. I feel comfortable enough continuing to work. This will be fine. So I was putting the dirt here, right? Yeah. Peckish, you say? Better eat some noms. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna go with that sort of kill trap. Just have to get my sticky piston and other stuff set up with it. Okay, so, and then we slab this level, right? Because I was slabbing that one, yeah. And then this is going to be my centerpiece with the torch on it, so that it'll always regrow, or should. So then it's a matter of waiting for this, at least one of these slabs to get grass on it. And then I can move the cows in. The next step will be to get a kill zone, which, right, I determined I'm going to put over here so that I can just expand this a little bit, and then I'll have access to it. For now, though, it is a gloomy night. Wow, okay. With the gloom, I think I'm actually going to stop work on that temporarily. And instead, let's go ahead and toss some of these materials over here. Yeah, that'll be one of my in-between episode goals pretty soon here. Just getting some semblance of organization to this mess. Anyway, so what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and I really need to get some sort of setup with this lava for a stone generator, possibly with a sticky piston. I can almost make sticky pistons if I set up a little bottling section area. with that hopper. It was right there, but it burned up, and that was a bummer. Really, I need a bit more room to have some of this mechanical power. I could go that way, I suppose. Yeah. So I kind of want to focus on the cow pen, though. In which case, I will come back in the morning when I can actually do some stuff with that. Alright, and we're back. I spent the night gathering up some stone. I know I said I didn't want to get distracted, but I figured it'll be useful in the long run. But either way... Oh, did I never installed the gate? Because I do foresee myself wanting to be able to actually get into the pen from time to time. Alright, so looks like the grass just jumped from up there, which is fine, I guess. Whatever. Just need to get these loose slabs here. And then that's the main pen. Excellent. So then the next step is to have the kill zone, which is going to be more or less in this corner, and I need a way to block it off. So I don't have that exact layout figured out, so I will be back in a minute once I do. Alright, here we go. I have a plan. It involves knocking this out, making it dirt. Oops. We're going to end up making a little entrance here for cows to come through. This is going to be a sticky piston guided block. So I'm going to put the sticky piston underneath it. Going to put a lever. Ah, yes. So I need a lever, which luckily I gathered up some stone for. I'm actually going to need 2 levers, one for the hibachi and one for the sticky piston. So just gotta go grab some redstone, a stick, and a stone, if I recall correctly. It might be that I need the gold thingamabobber. Alright, so here's some stone, have some sticks, and some redstone. See if that does it. I think it should. No. Okay, so it must be the... must require those golden thingamabobbers. Redstone latches. There we go. I know what the name of stuff is. Oh. Oh, I bet it's like that, with redstone on the bottom. Well, whatever, I'll use those redstone latches eventually. Right. So that's like this. Okay, there we go. Alright, apologies for the noise. I've got the millstone working on that coal that I collected earlier. Alright, so back at it. Oh, I'm also going to want some of that glass that I made so that I can see the cows as they come in. Come here, glassy, glassy, glass. Where did I put you? Oh, did I just leave it? I might have just left it in this. Oops. Alright, yeah. Toss that back in. And might as well hatch the chickens, right? Or hope to hatch the chickens. Give me chicken. Chicken. Ugh. Well, I guess eventually we'll have another chicken that I can kill. I really just need to make another spot for those. Because that spot's really not working. Alright. We'll have to make an entrance to this little get up once I have it done. Sooner rather than later. Okay, so this will be able to stop the cows from entering. And then I want this block to be the hibachi. So that means I want to carve this out a little bit. And we're going to put... oh, right. I didn't actually make the hibachi. Fails. Okay. So we're going to cover this in glass so that I can look in from whichever angle I so desire. I'm going to knock this out a little bit so I have a little room to flick switches. And how did I... Oh yeah, I left this space open. So we'll have a lever here, hibachi here, and just build this up enough to place the glass right there. And that'll be that. That's the little kill trap. So now I just need a way to get out, in and out of here. And I'm just gonna go put it on this side, I think. Just kind of tunnel up right here. See where that pops us out. Not exactly where I would have liked it. Would have liked it to be a little closer. Can I do that? Yeah. I can go over here. And that'll be a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna makeshift. Just use a netherrack block. Place some dirt and there you have it. Okay. So I want to keep this part safe. So we're gonna extinguish this fire and replace it with just a good old safe torch. So this does make exiting a little less convenient, I suppose. I could make the entrance over here, but I'll just leave it. Just make it a side entrance for now. It's not that big of a deal. Ta-da! Okay, so now we gotta go make that hibachi. And getting the cows in is actually gonna be a little bit of a hassle. Well, maybe not hassle. Okay, so I made the elements a little bit ago. Only had enough concentrated for that. And then I will need some redstone and some regular stone. Redstone, regular stone, 4, not 5. Got excited with my clicks. Alright. That, and hibachi. And the other one's going to go downstairs. And we're going to add we're going to make another cauldron. That way we can start melting down leather into glue. And that will get us all the closer to... Interesting. Oh. Let's put it on the actual hibachi. I thought it worked before. There is a small chance that these ladders go up in flames. But I'm never going to be leaving that signal on long enough to test that theory, hopefully. Okay, so now I just have to get the cows over there. And in order to do that, I think I'm going to have to blast out one of the walls so that I can guide them there without trouble. But now we just need to go... we need to go wait until morning. Sad face. So I guess I will just do some chores around the base, and we will come back in the morning. See you then. Okay, it's just about morning, but I wanted to show something that I did in the night. I carved out a little bit back here and made a little makeshift spot for bottling of the souls and a little turntable so that I can actually make clay items without tearing apart the kiln setup here. Again, it's all very squished, as there's only a little bit of room, and I don't want to waste too many gearboxes or axles quite yet. But it'll do for now, I think. Once again, it is raining, so I want to do a quick sweep for mobs to see if there are any around and if the path is clear. And hopefully I'll be able to do that without too much incident. So let's go check out the area here. I think I can hear some spiders. And there's a skeleton that survived. Alright, let's get that spider. And, oh, yep, there's a skeleton. Hey, buddy. You just die, okay? I'm going to turn out these fires for now, so that the cows don't, you know, set themselves afire while I'm trying to gate them this way. And I think, this is going to be dangerous, because I have to get the cows out somehow, but getting them out involves breaking blocks, and that's going to make them mad. So I think what I'm going to do is chop this wall out, and then I'm going to chop this wall out and then run. Whoa, okay, so much for running. Alright, but they are all going a direction that I like, more or less. Should be able to kite most of them. Come here. Come here, my precious cows. I'm glad they only kicked me once, because if they had all happened to run at me, that would have been horrible. Alright, come here, you thundering herd. Come on. Oh, this is gonna make it so that I can actually milk them too. I don't know how much that's too relevant at this point anymore, but it'll be nice. It'll be something that I will be able to do. Ooh, one thing I didn't think of is in the current setup, the grass doesn't really have a way to rejuvenate. I wonder if that'll be a problem. It might not. Either way, come here, cows. Come to your new pen-like home. It's fine. You'll love it. Come on. Come on down. There you go. Good cows. Just stay in there. I didn't grab my fences. That's alright. I'll go grab fences. I'll go grab... Oh, I could even feed them from up here. That's pretty... Whoop. That's pretty dandy. Dandy. Yep, I said it. You heard me. Said dandy. So let's grab a bunch of wheat. Let's grab the fences. We'll go lock them in their new home. Yeah, they're already making a hassle of it. Maybe it wasn't big enough. We'll find out at some point. Alright, so we set the blocks. We're gonna kite them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I should actually be able to just chuck all of that in there. Oh wait, that was... There's 10 cows, Tyra. 10 cows. 10 cows, not 20. Ya moron. Well, whatever. Let's go pick up the rest of the wheat. Apparently it was 13, not 10. So there's one lonely cow that won't have a person to mate with. Poor thing. The other issue that this little kill zone has is that the baby cows can get in the kill zone as well, so it's probably order of operation is wait until they grow up, cull, then feed, and then wait, rinse and repeat. So that'll be another, I think, 20 minutes or so before those can be harvested, if you will. Now, can I combine these? No, I cannot. Okay. So, I'll just get my string from that bow. Alright, so there's agenda number 1 for the episode complete. So my main focus for all things technological now is getting it so that I have a water wheel for power instead of a windmill, and then I won't have to be scared about storms to have it on. As you can see, I still have it off. And my next soon-to-be goal is to have a spot for the stone generation down here. So I wanna knock this all out and maybe move this cobblestone generator. Probably move the saw as well. Just really move all of this stuff. But either way, let us... I'm going to bottle some souls. So I'm going to go ahead and... Alright, it takes 8. Ugh, I'm going to have to go clay hunting again. Wait, what? Oh, it's 9, right? Not 8. Takes the full 9. I think I only want to use that much clay for now. So I'm going to go ahead and spend the next... Ooh, stopped raining. That's good news for us. Oh, right, the light sources. Anyway, I'm going to take a couple minutes to light up those areas that I neglected to relight, and then I'm going to turn this clay into some urns, and then I will be back. See you then. So I just wanted to show my little setup in action. I have an urn here, and I have a powered hopper, and we're gonna throw the netherrack, and bada bing, bada boom, bottled souls. Oh yeah. And this is all slow going. It'll speed up a little more when I get that other hibachi on there. But really, main goal is to bottle up these souls and to make it so that I'm not wasting them. And it's all a little unwieldy, but it'll work for now. I have to do a lot of running back and forth, but it works. So I'll be back when this is all done. Ta-ta! Okay, and we're back. So, ground up that netherrack, got another concentrated hellfire. Looks like I got one too many, but that's fine. We'll use it for another future hibachi. Have a whole bunch of hellfire dust, which I'll eventually probably grind up. Well, no. I have that coal ground up already. I thought, yeah. So we'll just turn that into a bunch of nether coal, since torches are, like, gold here. We'll set that to go, and I'm going to convert the hibachi setup down here to be based on redstone torches and just be on all the time, since, oh, it's just been on all the time anyway because I forgot to turn it off. So we'll just gather up this redstone again, and we'll have the next hibachi set up to go right here because I'm going to set a cauldron right there. And that's going to let me cook up any leather or whatever. I can process pig into fat and all that stuff too. So we'll just block that off a little bit. And I'm going to go get the... Whoops. Can I actually... That's interesting. Never tried that before. So this chicken grew up, and I'm torn between killing it and keeping it. Keeping it so that I could kite it somewhere else, maybe that little trap over there. Oh yeah, that was one slightly unforeseen thing. Well, I mean, that's a way to keep mobs around and then they die, right? I guess it wasn't really unforeseen, per se. Just, how did you get in? Where did you come from? That's concerning and confusing. Good thing these bad boys are locked off. Oh, jeepers. Okay, that's fine. I have shears at the ready. Come here, you little jerk. There must be just enough space in here with the cows gone. Well, that's... okay, well, hopefully that torch doesn't cause the place to burn down, because that would be terrible. You know what else we can do now? Is for this temporary home, I can divide it between sheeps and pigs, because they won't kick each other. Which is good news. Okay, let's we'll go ahead and make it like that. And we're going to set the other gate here. And then I'll move that gate right there. And that'll be much better. That way they can't escape. And I have the double fence gate without any issue. Okay, so apparently we have mob spawning problems up in here, which is a problem. But anyway, that was not my focus. My focus right now is getting a bone, getting a bucket of water, and getting some iron. A bunch of it. To make another cauldron. Just gotta get some water. Rotten flesh. Woo. Oh, did I put that fence gate away? I sure did. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a nice little way of collecting zombie flesh. For now. Anyway. Grab some water. Block that off. And then head on over here. And we are going to have ourselves a way to cook up stuff. Oh yeah, cauldron. Second one. So let's just go plop that down there. And boom. We now have another way to process that. I'm going to block that off just for slight safety concerns. I'm not going to worry about getting a dog to replace down here, since that would be a food and time and attention sink. And I'm not sure how much time I'm prepared to devote to that. Okay, so we have all that. And now it's just a matter of getting those cows to grow up so that I can do a culling and ideally get a whole bunch of them to drop me some leather. I currently have 5, which means I'm theoretically only 3 away. Also, I could make that enchantment table now. Okay, I want that other fence post, don't I? Yeah. I'm just gonna... I guess I'll kite the cows... No, sorry. Pigs away. I'm gonna grab... Oh, I have wheat. I want the fence gate. Where did I put that? Oh, I put it over this way, didn't I? Bug. Disorganized. That's me. Alright. So we're heading over here. I'm gonna break this block. No, I'm gonna break this block. Because that shouldn't matter. I'm gonna grab wheat. No, I'm gonna grab carrots. Because then the piggies. Piggies! Come here, piggies. Yeah, come here. Come here. Yeah, you, dummy. Last pig that refuses to... You are a sheep. Apparently the pigs are refusing to come to this. Okay, how about wheat? I bet you the pigs... Yeah, pigs are attracted by wheat as well. Alright, well, Mr. Random Sheep that refuses to stick among his own, you might end up dying, since I have a brown sheep. Okay, pig, seriously. Get it together, man. Get it together, man! Come this direction. Yep. Now stay there. Alright. We are almost successfully separated. I will be back when the cows are grown up and we can finish the episode by seeing a culling and then reproducing. So I'll see you then. Okay, so it's nighttime. I don't think this should be too dangerous. As you can see, the little kiting of mobs works. To that effect, I'm kind of thinking I might want to make just the tiniest of little mob traps. Just a little hole that they can fall into and then burn in the morning, and then it'll gather up the drops. Either way, I have some wheat here. I'm going to go ahead and go into my little trap. And, oh dear. Oh, the little cows can jump in. That's That is both terrible and hilarious. Huh. I'm not sure what I need to do about that, because now these cows are stuck in here, and they will all get very upset when their cow buddies are killed. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to block this off then. So, I will be... I'll be back when I have this solved somehow. It's gonna start by getting some glass, and then they'll just be locked in there and then grow up. Well, no, I won't be back. We'll solve this together, since I might get murdered by those cows. So I'm gonna take this glass, because we're gonna use that. And then the next conundrum is being able to kill those cows without dying myself. That might be difficult. Oh, unless they are kind enough to just stay in range. They're not going to. But there's at least one hit. Gosh, this is going to be tough. I don't know how to do this, since they can't get back out. Yeah, I guess that was a design flaw. I only built it in creative, so I didn't test with young cows. I only tested with adult cows. So, it's part of my problem right now. Biggest problem being not dying. Okay, here's an opportunity. So we're going to place this block, and they're going to get all upset. But should be able to, as long as they keep coming back up here, slowly kill them. So I'll be back when that's done. Alrighty, I've successfully killed those cows. I'm going to go ahead and place this glass block here, and then we'll just knock that out, and that way I can access both of these switches and not have much to worry about. So now we just gotta wait for the cows to settle back down so that we can start the culling. Come here, little cows. Calm down. There we go. Alright, so we flick this switch to let some cows in. We'll just let a couple. Alright, so a couple cows are in. And then we light them up. And apparently one of those cows had already taken a couple hits. So we might have lost the items for that cow. Might have. Yeah, we lost the items because it died faster than I could. So it's really just a flick. So I don't really want a button because that would keep the fire on probably too long. So then there we have it. There's the items. And that gave us 6 leather, which is wonderful. And we can do that without endangering ourselves to the cows. And then after that, just go ahead and toss in some more wheat so they breed. And I just do that every little while. And now those baby cows are free to adventure into that area, and they'll just grow up into adult cows and be stuck, which is totally fine. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta!